take the draw.
Kind of a merfolk deck, kind of a mono blue deck that just has Hadana's Climb in it.
Yep.
Versus Simic, which I think last time we saw Phil, he was running the full adapt package.
Okay.
Really sticking to the Simic roots.
You're watching Top Deck Productions. On Wednesday night, we play Standard Live Magic. My name's Taylor Gunn. I'm here with the handsome John Douglas, providing you the most in-depth and riveting commentary possible.
There's a climb. We've got the climb here.
We're climbing all over each other today. Our standard league here at GameSwap is wrapping up as these players trade off basics. Gotta say, I'm a bigger fan of Phil's Forest than Luke's. Oh man, Phil's
Doesn't have a forest.
well, no, Luke's just got that foil island, and it's not very. Okay, so Phil has the opportunity to have like the full-blown insane turn here by playing Hadada's Climb, going to combat, putting a counter on his guy,
Yeah.
and then the guy will tap for 3, and he can play just anything else.
Here we go.
So this is like the biggest possible turn 3.
And
Nothing.
okay, that's fine. It's the next turn that matters.
When he has 6 mana available.
7 potentially. Casting something for 3 is not huge. Obviously, if he has a 3-drop there, it's better.
All right, you're 7.
Yeah, I think we want to cast this Vivian, although I'd rather play Vivian when I had a creature out.
Sure.
Protect it a little bit, but this is fine too.
Vivian wouldn't have tapped all my green manas there. What? Did he not activate the Vivian?
Sure. Yeah, I guess we just didn't plus Vivian.
Well, that's interesting.
That is interesting. Does he know that he can't?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you better figure it out before War of the Spark comes out, because you better know your Planeswalkers rules.
Yeah, absolutely.
Abso-flippin'-lutely. There's going to be a lot of ins and outs. There's a lot of speculation on what might be coming with these Planeswalkers. Rules changes.
We're going to see a lot of stuff here this weekend.
Oh, is this? Oh, it's the Mythic Invitational
Yeah.
this weekend. So there's 32 players squaring off in some of the hottest Magic the Gathering competition.
Yeah, I think he doesn't know that he can do that turn his battlefield. I think that's what happened.
Okay.
We will educate Phil.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a big old Hydroid Crassus here.
Yeah, he's gonna. What? All right. He's gonna climb the Druid. Here's the flip.
So that we can cast this Hydroid Crassus for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
X is gonna equal 7.
We can.
This guy's gonna attack for.
Oh. Not interested in that. We're just interested in attacking for 6.
More than the 4 he's been attacked for, so.
Well, he's defenseless now. His Vivian is.
Yeah, Vivian down.
She did her job. She found a single Hydroid Crassus, which is fine. Took a couple hits.
Took a couple hits, found a card.
Attack Vivian, kill the Vivian.
Here we go. A single green mana for Luke. Let's see what he's got coming. Just the Llanowar Elf. So let's see if we're going to cast this Crassus. Maybe now that he's got an even number. 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Crassus X equals 8. Quench.
Quenched.
Still going to draw 4 cards.
Yeah, still draws 4 games.
So that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. Hand is very full.
Yeah, chock full of anything that's in the deck. I'm sure he's got plenty of it up there.
Multiple J-Light Rangers, and I believe we've got Zagana.
Oh boy.
So there's all the value. We can J-Light into another J-Light and stack the top of our deck and then draw it with Zagana and then even play it potentially, depending on what it is.
Right. So here's Wilderness Reclamation. This card's pretty important when it comes to gaining the upper hand in these Simic matchups. Luke coming in for 5.
It is and it isn't. If you're not playing the Nexus version of Simic, then you're really just untapping for counter magic and Frilled Mystics.
Yeah, the old frilled Mystic.
Which isn't great. It's not awful, but
Here's the Jade Light Ranger. Let's go exploring.
right, leave Hydrate Crassus on top twice.
Absolutely.
And then I think we draw it. I don't think we have anything else to play. So I think you were up with Zagana to draw it. And then you can play the Jade Light Ranger.
Here's 3.
Why are we keeping this mana up? Oh, you got a Frilled Mystic, that's why.
Here's a Frilled Mystic joining the fray.
No draws for you.
Frilled Mystic underwhelming here.
Well, it's all right. So Luke's at 11.
He does have to do some blocking.
He has to do some blocking. He also can't really attack. And Luke can use the fact that, Phil can use the fact that Luke knows that he has Hydrate Crassus in hand to really pressure him into keeping his life total up, while also trying to keep the Hydrate Crassus off the battlefield.
So Luke has 2 Hydroid Crassus in his hand. I would spend 1 here on just like drawing some cards, getting some life points.
Yeah, we could draw 2, gain 2 here.
Yeah. Like 5. There's 6 mana. Yeah.
But defenses are way down.
Defenses are low.
It should be, 4. Draw 2, gain 2. So now he gets to untap just his lands.
Draw. He played the forest this turn. Okay. The land's untapped. And he passes back.
And not,
So let's see what Phil comes up with here.
no great blocks for him, assuming Phil attacks. Oh, we're just going to tap out for another Crassus. That's what we're doing today.
He forgot to draw it.
Didn't forget this time.
Alright, so the Mystic is going to counter the Crassus, but he's still going to get
3, 4, 5. Alright. So he's going to draw 4, it looks like. Gain 4 again.
Yep. Maybe 5.
Druiding Trancing Melody. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a big deal. It's a great way to take the Crassus.
And we're passing turn. I think we're in the discard phase. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, little discard, getting the hand back to a reasonable point in time. I think Luke gets a shot at attacking here.
Once they cast another Crassus, that's fine. If he plans on doing anything else. Luke has that, Phil has that flipped Adonis Climb. And that represents a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think you got to take your shots while you can, though.
All right, let's take a shot then.
It's one of those things where you're a tempo deck, so like you can't sit back indefinitely. Like you have to poke in when you can, because you're never going to take control of the game.
You can absolutely take control of the game. Running a bunch of creatures and counter magic, so you can take control of the game with like a huge board presence.
All right, well, here's Growth Chamber Guardians to increase the board presence. He's going to get to untap and probably adapt these guys.
So I think he might be popping this Memorial of Genius. Yeah, so we're going to float to... Oh, we're flashing back the chemistries inside.
All right, yep. Island, or Memorial is down. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know that I agree with that, but it's okay. I would have definitely kept the Memorial of Genius up if that was my plan.
Yep.
So I could pop Memorial Genius at the end of Phil's turn. Alright, Phil drawing a Growth Chamber Guardian of his own.
Yep.
This Entrancing Melody is looking pretty nice for this Crassus.
Yeah, and he's got it on the top of his hand, so let's see if he gonna make the target. Yep. That's how we do it.
Take this one. It does stay tapped.
Yes. And we'll untap your next untap step, Phil.
Alright, so we've got another Jade Light Ranger. We've got a Prime Speaker Zagana. I don't hate filling up the board here. Oh, so we're just swinging it for 6.
Here's 6.
Yeah, I really think you get a lot more mileage out of that Hadana's Climb, or the flipped Hadana's Climb, whatever it's called. Temple or something. If you've got a bigger creature out, I would have played out this Zagana way earlier. Draws you a card, give your guys trample. Not that that matters too much here, but you can adapt it and make it huge. And then this flipped Hadana's Climb is great.
It's called the Winged Temple of Arazka.
Ah, the flipped Hadana's Climb. I would have 100% used that name if it was less wordy, but it is in fact not less wordy than flipped Hadana's Climb.
Concur.
All right. Luke's got some work to do. He's got a lot of cards in hand. I don't know that any of them are going to stop what's happening here. He's got the Crassus in hand. So he can gain some life, give himself a little bit of a buffer. How big can he make this Crassus? A 6/6? So it's big. Phil can make his Hydroid Crassus bigger by activating the Hadana's Climb target.
Yeah? Oh, man.
Oh, he just drew 2 Blink of the Eyes?
Yeah, that card is key here.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
This card's a soft reprint of a card called Into the Royal. which was a spell in the most aggro limited format ever, and it was still very, very good on 4. So this card's just a powerhouse of gaining tempo. And here, where Phil has used a card to take care of the Hydroid Crest that you're going to get back in your hand, replacing the card, I assume. It's going to be a bloodbath. A real barn burner bloodbath.
Barn burner bloodbath.
All right, here is
our own Hydroid Crassus.
Hydroid Crassus for
7.
7. 7 big ones. Let's see what he does here. I think this is going to earn a Frilled Mystic. There we go. Tapping all the basics first.
Frilled Mystic.
So he's still going to get his 3.
Yeah, but he's in trouble now.
Commanding position.
Yeah, a lot of small mistakes by Phil really adding up here. If we were to go just by the hand and the draws, Phil would have been way ahead. But just a bunch of small things that kind of snowballed into this situation.
All right. And a turn here.
We need to draw cards.
Yeah, I don't even need the draw step on that guy. I would have adapted my Growth Chamber Guardian, so I could then be coming in for just all of it.
Just do that on this turn.
Well, you used all your mana, and you're now untapped, so you can blink of an eye the thing.
Yeah, I think it's just, let's see, that's 10, 14, 18, 19. We're really close to just killing him by bouncing this one blocker and adapting.
8, 6 is 14, plus 4 is 18.
19 from the Sorrell.
Here's 6 in the air.
We're going all in on this Crassus.
Here's the Crassus.
Big Crassus.
Lots of Crassus on Crassus violence here today.
This is a 7.
Yeah, we're just rolling them together to draw cards. Alright, we're all set.
Untap.
Untippity tap. Would you have Blink of an Eye at the blocker there and just put him to 1, 4, whatever? 3?
Yeah, Blink of an Eye the blocker, adapt my Growth Chamber Guardian, play the other Growth Chamber Guardian. And then if he finds some way to deal with that board, then I still have this Crassus in hand.
Is River's Rebuke still legal?
It wouldn't be.
I'm just saying that card would be. When I think, I mean, it's a blue kind of like sort of sweeper. Here's a Zagana. This one hasn't seen a lot of play.
Yeah, we can bounce this Druid here in response to stop the card draw and make the Druid not a relevant blocker. Chooses not to. Now we're going to play Jade Lightning. By doing that in the opposite direction. Oh no, we're playing a Growth Chamber. Alright. Adapting the Growth Chamber Guardian. None of these plays. I guess you're not dead next turn.
Yeah, you're not dead yet.
It's close. So Luke's going to be able to bounce something. Attack. Yeah, he's dead next turn if Luke bounces in the turn.
Sure.
Now he gets to.
Quench this guy.
No, we've got a Druid up. I think he's still dead if you bounce the Growth Chamber Guardian. He has 3 blockers.
Yep.
And
no. Maybe. Not dead yet.
Not dead. You need to get rid of 2 of them.
I feel like you could quench this Llanowar Elf, which is the same as getting rid of a blocker, because
he has the Druid. But yeah, I agree.
Or no, tapping the Druid.
Right.
Removes it from any kind of combative situations.
I don't know why we didn't blink of the eye the Druid last turn. Could have had him dead this turn, but...
That's alright. Well, we're on a conservative slant.
I don't know that I favor the conservative slant all that much.
Well, you don't have to sell me on that position. Here's another Hinterland Harbor. Just get him in there. Just turn them all sideways. Make him feel like a man.
So he has no good blocks. Is the big takeaway here. He can trade with your Frilled Mystics. He can trade with your Growth Chamber Guardians.
So it's 13 in the air. And then, yeah. And then 1 on the ground.
Here comes everybody. So he has to let the Llanowar Elf through. So it's a free attack for the Llanowar Elf. But we're not going to take it.
Nope. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's not how you want to block, but that's okay. I think the outcome here is going to be the same.
Yep. Taking 13 in the sky. Let's fill to 3.
He's just got a handful of lands and gas.
And counter spells.
Just a single quench, which...
would have won him the game there had he quenched the Llanowar Elf that was played.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could have won Phil the game, but...
Oh, I was talking about Luke's quench. Yeah, I think they both have had victory kind of wink them in the eye here. And they weren't able to go over and talk to her.
No, indeed.
You knew that feeling.
Okay, well, this is
No.
the price for the winner.
I don't.
You're right, you don't. When you see victory, you walk over, put your little hand out, and you say,
Take a swing.
can I have this?
Punch myself in the face.
No, you take that lady out on the dance floor and give her a whirl. Woo!
Woo! Alright, we're just loading up the board here for it still had all these, I guess.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, Hydro Crest is kind of one of those cards where you still had all. Like, he's like, all right, I'm this big idiot, and I'm going to give you some of these off the top.
Yeah.
Are you out of these? Here, have some of these. The island. Here we go. All right. Vivian, take down the big Crassus. Take down the big one. Nope. So he does know. He knows he can activate it first.
You guys out of here, Ron?
Show him a Frilled Mystic.
This Frilled Mystic.
Yeah. I don't know why I hear the word frilled, and I think of the sound like this mystic shows up and he's like.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is that a weird thing that I give it an audio file along with the.
That audio file in particular, yeah, a little bit weird.
You go get him. All right, let's play another one.
Let's play another one. Yeah,
I didn't love Wilderness Reclamation there, but it did allow Luke to
he used the
play.
mana a lot.
Yeah, he did.
The only time it's bad is if it doesn't let you use the mana.
Right, and I think that's a deck building, consideration.
Yeah, I don't like the things that he used the mana on, but he did use the mana.
Yeah, I was considering what does Wilderness Reclamation look like in a commander deck?
Yeah.
And so, the first card I go to is Alchemist Refuge, where it lets you play anything as an instant.
No, I understand. There's just much better effects in Commander, if that's what you want.
Oh, okay. Then Wilderness Reclamation?
Yeah. Play Seedborn Muse?
Didn't they just ban that card?
No.
Oh, they banned the blue-green one.
Yeah. Prophet of Crucifix, which is both of those effects in one.
Yeah, that card was unreal.
It's a silly thing.
I think we played that in our home game for a while there.
What?
Prophet of Crucifix. Back when we were playing at Jake's house.
Oh.
There was definitely multiple of us with that card in our deck.
Yeah, card's not fair.
Yep. Not legal anymore, so that's how it is.
Way early in, did you uptick your bid?
I have not read Commander article in a while. I feel like I should look into
read
that.
a Commander article?
Yeah, I wish they were written from a more technical standpoint.
Okay.
They're often written from a very lighthearted. I mean, because that's what the format is.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I've proofread Commander articles. I've never read a Commander article.
I just want to hear what other people think about the format, power level things, stuff like that.
Power level things and stuff like that.
Whether or not you think Dust Bowl is a fair card to be playing.
It's just kind of a dick move, bro.
Okay.
I can tell you there are a lot of cards that people don't like, and not all of them make sense.
Okay. That's not going to allow us to sign into the Chromebook.
Nope.
We've got this. In order to stream the service, we watch you guys. There's a big TV. We watch the play, and then there's a Chromebook back here that we interact with, chat, and handsome John Douglas just opened this Chromebook that we don't own, and to sign into your Chromebook. Well, can't do that. Can you just sign in with any Google account?
Browsing, yes.
Oh, yeah. Guest. I've never been here before. Treat me like a guest. So here we go. We got the sideboarding going on, the shuffling,
A lot of the shuffling.
the posturing.
I don't know how much sideboarding. Things are happening.
Yeah, I saw the Crawl Harpooners and the why can't I think of the name of the card? The 3/4 that destroys artifacts or enchantments.
Thrashing Bronthos?
Thrashing Brontodons being considered by Luke. I think those cards are fine. The Harpooner I don't think will ever take down a Crassus. Like in a matchup like this.
Harpooner will 100% take down a Crassus.
Okay. I just feel like in a matchup like this, like you're gonna get to this point where like your Crassuses just have to like outclass each other.
Yeah, how big do you think the Crassuses are going to get? We saw them at 7-7 there.
We saw them in sevens.
Yeah, Phil could have. If Phil drew a Harpooner off the top, would have 100%
Taking down a Crassus. All right. Maybe I just wasn't counting accurately. That's okay. That's why I got you, buddy.
That's okay. want some mulls?
Some malls.
Or are we
The
just
gentleman's
continuing-
6.
Are we just continuing the shuffle? The shuffle charade. It's
No.
been a good 4 minutes of sideboarding and shuffling now.
Yeah. You think Luke's sandbagged to get the 101 win?
I don't think so. But if I was Phil, I would certainly be thinking about it.
Right. Yeah. You want to snap this one off. Not a night to go to draw a match either.
No. All right, Phil, reoffering. Luke, not reoffering. All right, here we go. While you do get 5 minutes to sideboard and shuffle, it is not recommended that you take the entire time. Not recommended by me, at least.
You get 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I had no idea it was that long.
I think that's the guideline.
All
I
right.
hope it's less.
So if you have 5 minutes in a 50-minute match, it means you have 35 minutes to play 3 games of Magic.
I mean, only sideboard twice.
Okay, so you have 40 minutes to play 3 games of Magic? Alright. Still doesn't feel like a lot.
Does 50 minutes feel like a lot?
Yes.
So that 10 minutes is what sets it off, sets it over,
Yeah.
just pushes it right over the line.
How much time do you think a best of 1 match would require? How much time would you want to play 1 game?
6 minutes.
You're on. 6 minutes, Slim Shady. You're on. That's pretty aggressive. Won't lie to you.
Yeah, well.
Look at Phil.
One lander Phil over here.
The old 1 land Llanowar elf. He's like, well, if I draw any blue source, I get to just go nuts.
Does he? I mean, he has like a Mystic in hand. I guess he can cast the Mystic if he draws an isle. Hydroid Crassus. You can't keep 1-landers. I don't care if the 1-lander has Llanowar Elf.
Yeah, I mean, short of modern burn decks, you can't keep 1-landers. Even in that deck,
No,
very speculative.
You can't keep 1. I mean, a 1-lander on 5 in that deck, sure.
So we've got the Mythic Championship this weekend, or Invitational, Mythic Invitational.
Yes.
And then
Where we'll learn a whole lot of nothing.
Right, we're going to learn that, like, people who play this game as a profession are better at it than people who talk about this game as a profession.
Okay.
We're going to confirm that fact.
Confirmed.
It'll be fun. I hope everybody has a good time.
Yeah. Hope both teams play hard.
Yeah, I hope everybody tries hard. And, you know, that's that. I'd be attacking with this guy. Maybe I'm going to take 1 turn to play Crassus. But I really want to start... When my opponent's on the back foot like this, I really want to start closing out the game.
Yeah, well, Phil has a life lead.
Doing? What are you doing?
Why didn't you just end the turn?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What's happening on here?
You do this now, you're just going to have to discard it.
So then at the end of the month of April, we get all kinds of stuff. We get a pre-release and a Mythic Championship.
Yeah, that's exciting.
All in 1 weekend. It's going to be phenomenal. So hopefully...
Exciting weekend. Coming up. Coming down the pipeline.
Are they playing War of the Spark Limited at that tournament?
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. Watch the pros play some pre-release Limited.
I don't think so. It's not pre-release. I mean, it's a draft. It's not sealed.
Right. And I know they've been putting them out on Arena early.
Yeah, they'll be out on Arena a week early.
So, gotta get my computer set up and jockey that thing for a week beforehand. Get the long HDMI cable out, hook it up to the TV.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
No, fine. I don't have to. You go play through Fallout for the 6th time or whatever.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, what you got, Luke?
Come on, close this game out.
I know you want to be cute and do your fun things, but let's just end this game, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give Luke a compliment. I do think he's a player that is putting in work. I think he's focusing to try and become better at the game,
Yeah, absolutely.
and I think it's paying dividends. So I think he takes every match pretty. I don't want to say seriously like he's a tryhard, but like he definitely like wants to take his time and make the right play as much as possible.
There's nothing wrong with trying hard at something. Don't want anybody to tell you otherwise.
All right.
Phil gets his biogenic ooze quenched. He was thirsty for a board state.
Could not muster one through that quench.
I think at this point we just start attacking. You can keep Frilled Mystic up. You can keep all kinds of things up. Okay, we've got a Wilderness Reclamation. I don't hate that. Nothing to really follow it up with, but time to get in.
7 it is.
Still down to 13.
One of the reclamations is going to untap. He adds 3/4.
Draw 2. Alright, adds a Frilled Mystic. So we've got all the responses. Nothing Phil has is going to resolve here.
And Transing Melody on the Hydro Crest is going to get.
No, you got a Frilled Mystic this.
Yeah, that closes out the game, right?
Yeah, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that was
loose.
That was a big oof.
Do you find that to be universal? Everybody knows what you mean when you say it's an oof.
No, I use it only ironically. I don't say it often.
Oh, okay.
It might have been the first time that I've verbalized oof in that way.
I use it as like an exclamation, like oof. That's some news I didn't want to get.
Yeah. I can see you doing that.
You're
Here's another crisis.
after the attack for 7.
So this should close out the game in fairly short order.
Yeah, we've got
Very good.
9 in the air, and Phil's life total is 9.
We're backed up with a whole suite of counter magic. Draws the Hadana's Climb. Cast the Hadana's Climb into a Frilled Mystic. Yeah.
There we go. Get them all. Get them all in.
I think we gave our
Turn them
opponent
all
like
sideways.
2 extra turns, but
Yeah, you play on the conservative end there.
I don't think you ever want to play on the conservative end with this deck.
No, I agree. It's a tempo deck. It's once you get your advantage, you want to lean into it.
Lean all the way in
Lean in,
until someone takes
force
out
him
from
down,
under you.
push
And then you just lose. But
hard.
that's cool. We got about 9 minutes left. We're going to go see what else is going on out there and come back with a solid round 2.
Sick one.
Get ready for Tony Mason. I don't know if he lost, but he's coming.
Regardless, we're probably going to put him on. All right, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I'm not mad about